Hello everyone and welcome to another video of Mr.K Teaches. This time we're going to be reading the story of the incredible book-eating boy by Oliver Jeffers, who's also the author, the illustrator for The Day the Crayons Quit. So let's get right into it and see what kind of mischief this young man gets into. Right, cracky, that is impressive. Henry loved books, but not like you and I love books. No, not quite. Henry loved to eat books. It all began, quite by mistake, one afternoon when he wasn't paying attention. He wasn't sure at first and tried eating a single word, just to test. Next, he tried a whole sentence, and then the whole page. Yes, indeed, Henry definitely liked them. By Wednesday, he had eaten a whole book. And we've got that cat's looking at him thinking, what are you doing? And by the end of the month, he could eat a whole book in one go. The incredible book-eating boy. Henry loved eating all sorts of books. Storybooks, dictionaries, atlases, joke books, books of facts, even maths books. But red ones were his favourite. And he was going through them at a terrific rate. But here is the best bit. The more he ate, the smarter he got. So A, book goes in. B, information goes to brain. And brain getting bigger. C, belly gets full. He ate a book about goldfish, and then he knew what to feed Ginger. Before long, he could do his father's crossword in the newspaper. Monumental. And was even smarter than his teacher in school. And he's got a nice dream of one day becoming the smartest person on earth. Henry loved being smart. He thought if he kept going, he might even become the smartest person on earth. So he kept eating books, and he kept getting smarter and smarter and smarter. He went from eating books whole to eating them 3 or 4 at a time. Books about anything. Henry wasn't fussy, and he wanted to know it all. But then things started going not quite so well. I'm going to eat you, is his nightmare. In fact, they started going very, very wrong. Henry was eating too many books, and too quickly at that. Bite, chew, chew, chew. Greener, greedest. He was beginning to feel a little ill. But here was the worst bit. Everything he was learning was getting mixed up. 6 plus 2 equals 3. 2 plus 6 equals elephant. He didn't have time to digest it properly. It became quite embarrassing for him to speak. Suddenly, Henry didn't feel very smart at all. More than one person told him, you should stop eating books. No more books. Your head and belly can't cope. Besides, it means no one else can enjoy them. You owe a total. Oh yeah, because he's been eating from the library, hasn't he? So you have to pay all that back. So Henry gave up eating books and sat sadly for a long time. What was he to do? Then, after a while, and almost by accident, Henry picked up a half-eaten book from the floor. But instead of putting it in his mouth, Henry opened it up and he began to read. And it was so good. Henry discovered that he loved to read, and he thought as he read enough, he might still become the smartest person on earth, though it would just take a little bit longer. Now Henry reads all the time, although every now and then, and right down here, looks like Henry's had this book before me, because it looks like he's had a tiny little nibble out of our book. And there we have it.